Right, here we go. Evening, chaps. Back 24 hours after game week 3. Game week 4 is upon us already. So we'll have a quick look. They've got the league table up in front of us there. So we'll have a quick look at that. We'll have a quick look at the fixtures. Hoping to be joined by 2 co-coms tonight. One of them is with me already. So good evening to Rob Slough. How you doing, pal?
Good evening. How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, really good. Just been having a little bit of a chat about Leeds and Forest in the relegation battle and reminiscing about some poor memories of Championship football in the past.
Great days.
So yeah, just saying we'll try and battle through it pretty quickly, but just probably chat some shit as we go. That sounds like a plan. I don't know whether my chat is playing up a little bit, but I've just seen Tato drop in. I've seen Mike a little bit earlier. For some reason, it's not letting my messages send in the chat. But anyway, we will roll. If you see anything in the chat, then give me a shout. So tonight we've got AFC Bushrats, Hobart, Townsville, Rapa Nui, yourself against Wanganui, Unicorns, Dragons, Vanuatu, Blitz, Vikings, Aborigines, Warriors, Tutavua. Quickly drag the table up, Rob. What do you make of the start of the season?
Well, it's been great. I'm obviously not having a great season, but there's no fucking change there, is there? Yeah, Hobart decent, Wanga decent, Dimples boys, Dragons. I don't want to see Dragons there. I want them down the bottom because I hate them. And Unicorns down the bottom as well. An ideal scenario for me would be Dragons, Vikings, Unicorns down the bottom. That's what I want to see.
Fantastic. Where does that Dragons hate come from?
Just Duggan, isn't it? It's just this absolute delusion of grandeur that he has. Tries to be everyone's mate, rips off everyone in transfers, especially the new boys. It's just I don't think he's the nice guy that he makes out. To be honest.
Excellent, fair assessment, I would say. Steve Wright's joined us, so we have 2 co-coms tonight for the first time in a while. Even Steve, all right, pal?
I'm very well, mate. Thank you very much. How are you both,
gentlemen? I don't think Steve gets internet where he is. They haven't got fucking running water, have they? So.
I did actually say to Rob earlier, why don't you drop in and fire some insults out for half an hour later tonight, and he's started as he means to go on.
Oh, well, if Rob is not here slinging insults about, it's not Rob, is it?
Is he around, or is he? What's he doing? Is he? Oh, fucking
sat on my bed.
Steve.
Everyone can see and hear you. What?
Just fucking leave him, mate. Leave him. He'll get here. He'll be all right.
I don't know if you guys can see any of the chat, but I can't. If there's anybody there, so you'll have to.
I can't see chat.
I'll get my chat up. We're having a really good start, isn't it?
Right. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with this game. I've got a request to go first. It's taken us to Vikings, Aborigines, so that's where we're going to begin. So we have, for the first time, I think, ever, an unchanged team from Daz. Steve, what do you make of Santa Cruz in that AMC position? Is it still here?
I can't hear him.
I think he's left and come back. Hang on.
Am I back?
Sorry, Steve, we missed that. What are you saying?
I'm here. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Ah, cool.
Right, I can't hear Steve. I don't know if anyone else can.
You can't hear Steve?
Can you hear me, Scott?
Hey!
Oh.
Steve, Santa Cruz AMC, what's your thoughts?
Shite.
That's great. Thanks, Steve. Cheers, mate.
But apart from that, yeah.
So
Daz
for the first time in a long time, and then across to Vikings, slight change of shape, move up a little bit forward. I think you got the winner last time out. Rob, I'll let you just have a few words on your good friend from Norway.
Right, see, another thing about Norway, I think I wanted to ask this question in the chat. Who is the biggest fraud in football? Is it Jens Andersen? Is it Victor Gyökeres? Or is it that fella, Carlos Kaiser, who had about 3 million clubs and never played for anyone?
let's open that up to the chat and get some opinions on that.
He's a fraud.
Right.
He's everyone's. Oh, Jens is amazing. And fucking Duggan fucking right up his ring piece. Oh, Jens is fraud. Fuck off. Fucking grow up, you bender. Yeah, it fucking does my head in, Scott.
Oh, I can't see out with them, man. Them go.
Tato says it's 100% Jens. Anyway, first game's underway with 20 minutes in. Vikings 0, Aborigines 0. As I say that, Luke and Tony gets the away side in the lead.
Good.
And we're rattling through towards
fucking abos. Abos.
I thought you were Rassitas.
Yeah,
so why are you liking abos now all of a sudden?
Mate, have you been to Australia?
No,
Georgia,
I haven't.
Like, the abos are the most racist fuckers, or the bungs, I like to call them. They are the most racist group of people going. So I support my fellow Pacific brethren. Fantastic.
Half time is 1-0 Aborigines. Balance of things probably undeserved. A couple of chances, 6 attempts for the Vikings. But quick look at the stats. Janovsky, who's been questioned at centre back by a few, not having the best of games. Seb Frey doing okay. Assist coming from Serginho, who's doing well out on the left. Over at Vikings, 6s and 7s, with the exception of Chalacaos and Montero, doing a decent job. Looks like everything but a goal for the Vikings. And I still can't see anybody in the chat. So
no, it's a bit. Maybe there's just no one here.
Yeah, maybe it's just us chatting shit with Tato.
I want that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm normally on my laptop just watching comments as well, but I'm not tonight.
I mean, I've opened the chat on my phone as well.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah,
100%.
Okay, so Daz has said roll to 60 in the chat. We might have to go subs in the WhatsApp for now, but I don't know if Jens is about. Jens, if you're about, drop us a message in the WhatsApp with subs. Could be painful, this. I'm not sure that. Yeah, Savvy says you not saw the show, the YouTube chat's working.
I'm not sure it's working yet.
Sheva for Gattuso, Jens says. Gattuso getting pulled off for Sheva. Yeah, it looks like the chat's flipped, lads. So just
I've made a hello there. Is that can?
It says 19 people are watching, but there's no messages apart from Tato and Jens. So yeah, we'll just have to do subs in the WhatsApp for now.
That 19 people watching.
So up to MC.
See, me and Robert are on the same page. We can see.
Yeah, 19 people watching. 3 of them are me, by the way.
Centralized DMCs, no arrows. Zauri for Victor. No. Undo.
Can't do.
1 second. So Gattuso for Shevchenko. Shenko to AMC. Oh. Victor Zaure. No
Mike Savage is furiously pounding away at his keyboard and not getting anywhere. I don't think so.
Tater can go fuck himself. Yeah, and just confirm that's all good. I think that's what you want. Maybe we should have just got a fucking group comms team in and we could have just chatted shit through it, everybody.
Just open it up to the room. Get them all in here. Just fucking argue with each other. If you leave and go back in the chat, why?
Jens, I'm going to assume that's what you want, and we'll get this one back on the road. Otherwise, we're going to be here till 11 o'clock.
He's losing anyway, so.
Yeah. So, second half underway. Aborigines still hold the lead. Do you think that Daz might have turned a corner and learnt a few lessons about after last season, chaps?
You like to think so, yeah.
He's playing a formation that Luca Toni liked.
Yeah, but it's another fucking token formation, isn't it? And there's no originality in this league. That's why I've done what I've done, because I'm sick of you lot and your same formations.
I mean, I think to be fair, Rob, I think what he's playing was played by me when I won the that Super League title, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, I mentioned that before.
Oh, I might have, man. No. And Alf's World Cup as well. While we're at it,
and Rocky Santa Cruz has doubled the lead on 60 minutes. Vikings now trail 2-0 with a big uphill battle. Just a couple of chances since half time, either side. Assist for Ambrosini, doing a decent job there, and Aborigine is 2-0 up. Bookings for Paredes and Bischan over at Vikings. Same couple of players doing well. Davids is up to an 8. Yeah, we'll just see if either manager wants to make any changes now.
I think the formation. I think a lot of people don't like it because a lot of people don't like 2 up top, but it's become a thing. A lot of people. It's the centralized CM AMC type thing. A lot of people don't like it, and I just did it thing, and I just stuck with it. So I felt very lucky, but I think it's all. But it's going on, Rob, about us idiots all playing the same formations. I'm only one that's ever. I'm only one that's ever played the formation I'm playing with in any iteration of any league ever.
Right,
So,
but what I'm saying is that formation.
It can't be a typo.
Yeah, that's copied from you, isn't it? So it's not original, is it? It's a fucking copy and paste. You got him doing that. You got fucking Hodgie fucking wib-wobbing like his life depends on it. You know. Oh, Santa Cruz has scored as well, hasn't he? Look at that. I thought he was fucking shit there, Steve.
Well, he is. He's not an MC.
We'll just see. Just give Jens a minute. Got a couple of changes for Daz. I'm quite entertained just listening to you two go at each other. So I'll do the clicking, you do the chat and shit, and yeah, we'll roll it through.
Anyway, let's talk about Premier League football. Who's going down? Is Mr. Marinakis going to throw his toys out at Pram or what?
Right, me and Scotty had this conversation. We had a sensible conversation before you turned up. Right. And the fact of the matter is that, like a lot of you boys, you know, you're from the area like that you live in. And
you support another 20-second, Jens.
But what I've got down where I am, I'm in fucking deepest, darkest Somerset, and I've got 2 cunts going on about. I got a United fan and a Liverpool fan in my office going, "Oh yeah, but we do this," and well, fuck off. And they go, "Oh, you're going to get relegated." And I'm like, "Well, fuck you. You couldn't even find your stadium on a map, you fucking pricks." So I get sick of these fucking bellends all the time. People like Jens, he lives in fucking Norway. Lives in Norway! In Norway, and he supports Liverpool. Fuck off.
We've not got any response from Norway over 60-minute changes, so we're going to run it through.
Leeds have got a lot of Norwegian fans, so I want a big grudge.
Long story short, Leeds are staying up, Forest are staying up, West Ham staying up, and Spurs are going down.
I would absolutely love that. I would absolutely love that.
Vikings take the majority of the chances, but Aborigines do the business, put the ball in the net twice, and take a 2-0 away win. Huge win for Daz that. Ambrosini picked up man of the match, said 3 out of 9 as well. Some decent performances in there. Serginho continuing his good form out on the left. We've got Charlie Chaos doing okay, along with David Vikings.
A fairly like really trying to be a sensible competitive champ. Question: Javier Zanetti is classed as a top end player on this. Is he just a fucking stat padder?
Do you reckon a stat padder? Do you think?
I mean, we've got
absolute stat padder
against AFC. Unchanged from Tato. We've got one change for
look at that
wild formation. Paragon comes in for Javan up front. So we'll get this one underway. I'm pretty sure Tato's about, not sure about Rocks, but I'm sure he'll drop a message if he's about.
Rocks won't be about. He's got more chance of fucking Jesus turning up tomorrow than Rocks being about.
And Sorochinsky opens the scoring for AFC.
I like that that Bushrats white and brown.
White and brown. Is it like the what was the brown famous brown kit? Was it Coventry had a brown kit? Was it?
Oh, I think they did, yeah.
Viduka on the stroke of half time is levelled for the Bush Rats. Malevsky into the book, needs to be careful. And the high check involved the area of a chance. Bush Rats push in just before half time. Another corner. Another chance. Chiram in the book, but we get to half time. And pretty even. 5 attempts, Bush Rats, 3 AFC. Marcel Desailly, Big Dick Desailly with the assist for Viduka. Over at AFC, I'm not sure if Rox is about, but Balmer and Andre are doing okay. Sorochin's got a 9. Bobby Paragon with the assist. So we'll just see if Rox is about and wants to make any changes. But,
can I add Rox to the list of frauds, please?
You can. You want to back it up with some substance?
Yeah, everyone goes on about how Rox is some kind of fucking pseudo genius. What's he ever won? He's not won half the World Cup, has he? Hey? Hey?
Do you know anyone who's won that World Cup?
I think did you do all right in that, or
I know at least one other person struck 2 other people that won it. Odgie won it with Figo up top. Odgie's won an House World Cup, and I'm sure Dan. I'm sure Kitchen Dan's won a House World Cup as well. So
I've not even won a playoff tie. Never mind a World Cup.
I don't think I've ever even been a part of an Half World Cup. How long's it been running?
Yeah, you're not missing out. You never do anything anyway. You pick your team for you. So.
Oh yeah, in fact, I did. He once offered me a team, and I said, yeah, no worries. And I sent him like a screenshot, and then I watched a stream, and it was a completely different formation. I had about 4 of the players that I'd picked, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. I'm too hard for this.
Oh, what happened to the? There was a champ. There was like a live one, wasn't there? What happened to that?
So 60 minutes approaching. Still 1 apiece. Larson with a chance. Andre saves. Chiram clears it, and we get to 60. 8 attempts. Bush Rats now. Nothing from AFC since the break. We'll just see if Taylor wants to do anything. Some 8s in there. Midfield players doing a decent job. Viduka with a goal. Got Yakubu Mazzantini. He's one of your boys, isn't he? Stay on the bench.
I love him. I think I got him from Rob when I first entered the Super League, when they were letting fucking Mega Save do his fucking transfers. The Halcyon days, Rob? When you were fucking Mega Save were in bed together.
They were the days. That was the glory days, wasn't it?
I think you give me Mazzantini. I think Joe. Joe give me Mazzantini and Ronaldo and Marcelo Gallardo for fucking Martin Palermo.
Yeah, but I
thought this is easy.
Nothing from Potato, and Roxy's not about, so we're going to run it through. Straight through to 75 minutes, still 1 apiece. Is there a late winner?
Palermo looks good in this save.
10 minutes.
Palermo looks very good in this save.
Who does?
Who's got
Palermo he did a bit.
Yeah, Rox was slotting him out earlier on, but we get to full time. I think Tato would be disappointed with that. AFC if had nothing at all in the second half, but that's another game which Bush Rats have failed to win. Desai picks up man of the match. Boiler cards, big solid midfield performance. Lots of good ratings in there. But the all-important one is that they only scored 1 to AFC's 1. Sorochinsky did well on a 9 as well. A few 8s in there, but points shared. Next up, we're across with you, Steve, unless you want me to leave you.
No, get on with it, mate. Get on with
it. Unchanged from Steve. So you've been bigging up this lineup. You've tested it plenty. And you've started well.
Yeah, took from. I mean, to be fair, I didn't test this plenty. I tested it 2 seasons, and this what did better. So, but then again, playing against Dimble, there's a love-hate relationship. Love the man.
Yeah.
So
slight change of shape for Dimble. He took one of his forward players out, dropped Kaluzny into a free DMC, Kuhl, supports, and Nelka
Running scared. Running scared.
That was it. So, Rob, prediction?
I'm going for a 2-0 Bundy.
Oh, well, that's out the window after 6 minutes because I'm going to score into Vanuatu. Decent start for Montella after he's had a bit of a shit couple of seasons.
Yeah, definitely, mate. He's. I still don't think, even if he's had a crap couple of seasons, you can't dismiss he's sort of where he's on game. I think he's one of them players that'll still hold his value all the time. But he was good for us though. Like before I got rid of him, like early doors.
Yeah. Half time 1-0. Not a huge amount of chances. 4 for Vanuatu, 2 for Blitz, just 1 on target for each side. I'll have a quick look at yours so you see if you want to do anything there. Klomper and
Figo assist.
Yeah, Figo started well out on that right hand side as well.
Yeah,
definitely. Blitz, Zalius doing well on an 8, 7s and 6s for everybody. Also got Nicky Butt in the book along with Walter Samuel. Slow start for Blitz this season. You would never write them off, and you think they'll definitely be in and amongst the mix come the business end. But do you think Dimble will be starting to be a little bit concerned, or a little bit early for that?
Dimble's absolutely ice cold, and he'll be all right.
The one thing for me for a Dimble side that I'm looking at, you've got a couple of 1 or 2 players, especially one player in there, saying Del Piero. I got off him like in his Churchtown days in Super League, but the one thing I will say is there's not much it could really change coming off at bench. That's probably the weakest Dimble bench I've seen in competitive champ.
Ronaldo's done okay in patches for some teams in some saves. I think it's a really good Tonton. I asked Dimble about him in the window, and he said that he's looking good and he's going to give him game time. So we'll just see if Dimble's about, if he wants to make any changes. Are you going to do anything, Steve?
No, I'll just roll with it for now, please, mate.
Yeah, slow start for Paul Scholes.
But he's one of them. Me and Tato had this conversation. He's one of them. Is he one of them players that seems to be? He's played in a lot of winning teams. Is he one of them that just like I don't. They all, yeah, I think so. He's just one of them because of his stature. Name
me a Super League or All Stars winning team that Paul Scholes has been a regular part of.
Bush. I guess when Ian lost only 1 in league or 2 in league or fucking whatever, and did he play for Bush Rats when they won or whatever they were?
I'm not sure Dimble's about, so we'll run it on for now.
Yeah, I think he played for. Let's say he played for Campbell in Aggie's team that were probably one of the best ever, which must be done. Like admitted, and then obviously
Bisons and Tato reckons he's been involved heavily. I think he's fucking garbage, but I've never really given time of day. He's a scum player, so I don't really associate with too many of them.
Well, yeah. I totally agree with that.
We've had nothing from either side since half time.
I'll do
a quick look over at see if Dimble is about. See if there's anything he wants to do. Still Zalius, the only one really shining for him there. Across at you and Dai doing a great job. Steve's probably been best DMC on save. Would you say so far?
As in any save, really. I don't know. I think Tomasi out of anybody. I think Tomasi's been up there with him. Superb being this save. Tomasi, I mean, as he always is as well. But yeah, Scholes. I'll tell you what, mate. Let's give my mate Sergey a fucking a run in that CM.
I was having a look setting the teams up, and there was somebody in your squad who I was a bit shocked wanting the match day squad. Maybe
Agawa.
Yeah. How's Semak?
Yeah.
Semak without Agawa?
Well, because he low key most underrated player on competitive champ, in my opinion. But There's only Mike that appreciates the value of Sergei Semak, in my opinion.
The Dimble's about. We've got Ronaldo coming on for Kaluzhna. Two up top, arrows up for DMCs.
I wish he'd fuck back off. I'm gonna lose now.
So 60 minutes to play. Vanuatu 1 up.
I bet not be 60 minutes to fucking play.
And we've got a red card for Zanoni.
Leave it as it is, mate.
Exactly as it is.
Exactly as it is, please.
Really?
Yep.
Dimble, anything for you off the back of the red? Savage reckons that Semak's a great utility player. I mean, he's all right, but you say that he's the most underrated player in competitive champ, but what history of competitive champ has he got?
Because he's underrated, nobody plays him.
Surely he has to have played to be underrated.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because he don't play, he's underrated. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, back to sleep.
Okay, for Dimble, so we will run it on 10 men, 20 minutes to hold on for Vanuatu. You would expect Blitz to come heavy here. I'm dying to the book. 15 minutes to go. Headman, big save.
I could have changed if that fucker goes off.
Late pressure from Blitz. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any late drama. And it is 2-0. Montella settles it on 90 minutes. And
a back assist.
Home win for Vanuatu. Not a huge amount of chances in the game. 6 Vanuatu, 4 for Blitz. Montella picks up man of the match for 2 goals. There wasn't a Semak assist. They stopped trying to make shit up to back up the claims. It was
I'll take that off my wingers, though. I'll take that off my wingers. Good game, Dimble, mate.
Wide men getting the assists. Defensive players putting in the tackles and the ratings. Really good on performance. No real change from sort of half time for Blake. Just Elias doing a decent job, Nicky. But it's probably a harsh 7 there. He's done a good job as well. But yeah, questions for Dimble to ask of his attacking players. Not a great deal from Huel and Ilka, Del Piero, poor again, Ronaldo. But yeah, Dimble won't panic. He's got plenty of options, as he was saying. So we will see how he backs up that performance. Next up, we've got a repeat of last season's grand final as Tutavua travel to the Warriors. They line up like this. One change, I think they've got Simeone suspended. So Matty Holland comes in for them, as he did often and did well last season. And over at Warriors, we have made one change. Rui Costa into centre midfield and Van Bommel dropping to the bench for now. We'll kick this one off. Warriors to Tavua.
Do you know what, Scotty? How we're going to offer you Ashley Cole for Costa come game week 8?
Yeah.
Knowing that he won't play him.
Nah, I mean, I've got Hart and Lezarazu at left wing back, so Saviola's up and scoring for the away side. Did really well over the last season or two for them.
Ashley Cole had made that tackle.
Harasimovic hits it right, and Crespo comes close, but still 1-0 to the headed towards half time. And Taribo West has picked up an injury just on the stroke of half time. Going to assume it's going to be a straight swap for Vrede, so we'll pencil that in and just wait the confirmation from Chris or Liam.
Surely over Mars and swap with Saeed. Long as arrow up.
And Vrede is in, so we will just click this and probably straight to half time. And we do get to half time. 7 attempts, nothing on target for Warriors. 2 attempts from Tutavua, who hold the lead. Saviola with the goal. Not a great deal in there to stand out, apart from the 1-goal lead, 6s and 7s. We'll see if Chris wants to make any changes at the break, but I would assume not. Similar story over at the Warriors, apart from Ian Hart, who's doing okay at left wing back. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to stick Harasimovic up there and do that for now. In fact, we're going to bomb them on as well. And Meady's going to roll it as well, so we will go to 60 minutes. Campbell into the book, free kick Warriors. Rui Costa into the book. Heading towards 60, not a lot going on at all. So we get to 60. Yeah, not a single attempt. So have a quick look over at Tutuvo. Steve, what do you make of their performance?
I mean, I think it's just been a bit of a to and fro in between both teams, mate. If I'm honest, I mean, you're having 7. I was interested in that when it clicked to half time, and you're on 7 attempts. Who's spraying them about? But yeah, pretty. They've been solid-ish at back, but I think for a team there's like your quality, mate. I think if I'm honest, between Decourt, Mike Holland, I think the DMCs are there to be good at, rather than being some of the best in the league. But obviously, this is what we saw from you last season that won your league, wasn't it, mate? So
yeah, I mean, I was gonna put Gonzalez on for Hart as a more natural midfielder, but Hart's playing well, so we can just push a bit further up. We've got Van Nistelrooy for Owen. What do you make of the Tutuvo duo and their start to competitive champ life?
No, they've been unbelievable. Getting to a final in your second season involved. Yeah, putting two dwarfs up front together though.
And Omri has leveled for Warriors on 68 minutes. 20 minutes to go. Is there a winner for either side? Into the last couple of minutes, Tutuvo pushing for a late winner. But we get to full-time, 1 apiece between last season's top 2. 10 attempts, Warriors, 5 Tutuvo, just 2 attempts. On target for either side. Didn't feel like there was too many clear-cut chances in there. Sol Campbell did a decent job at the back. Saviola picks up the goal. Kamuna picks up man of the match from centre-back, picks up an assist as well. Equaliser from Omri. And the points are shared. Next up, we have got Unicorns versus Dragons, and it only feels right that Rob previews this one for us.
Well, what can I say about my third favourite team, the Dragons? Bo, you there? Playing on the wrong side of the middle too. Lovely, well done. Congratulations.
We've actually got Riquelme's come in for tea.
Riquelme's left foot doing.
And then Unicorns, we've got this. I think there was one change. I think
I see equally between us two. I quite like that.
You quite like it?
Yeah, Scally, Patsoglu. Yeah, I do. And Penza, I do quite like that.
What about Simic? He feels like the kind of shit player that you would have.
That's why I like it, Scotty.
He's a big favourite of mine. Is Dario Simic, if I'm honest.
That Dragons away kit's quite pretty.
Was Dario Simic the one who got 3 yellow cards in the World Cup against Australia?
Yeah, I think it could have been, you know. I wouldn't like to say 100% certainty, but it rings a bell. But we get to half time. It felt like nothing happened there.
Fucking mega was
2 attempts, Unicorns, 3 from Dragons. Dragons, notorious draw specialists last season. And Duggan will be looking to...
Duggan's as is.
GG, as is from both sides. So, quick look at the Unicorns. A couple of 8s in there. Elefropoulos, Scally and Huppier, but both managers going to run it through to 60 minutes. See if we can get a little bit more entertainment. Enter into the book. skips on to 66 minutes, but we'll stop it there as Penza picks up a yellow card. Still not a huge amount of chances. 4 for Dragons, 3 for Unicorns. Robert, what would you be doing if you were Smuts? Got Pizarro, Cashman, and as your options.
What would I be doing if I was Smuts? Getting a haircut, not looking like Sue Perkins, and making better life choices.
And as is straight away from Duggan, who's going to trust the players
Smuts
out
will roll, wouldn't he? Smuts will roll, wouldn't he, on that?
Cafu, Vieira doing well. Buffon having a decent game as well. So yeah, we'll just see if Smuts wants to do anything.
Oh, it's not knocking about. I saw him on that because I can't see any comments because I'm watching it.
Smuts did a goal. He went as it at half time. Roger says it was Joseph Simunic that got 3 bookings, Rob.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, close. They're all fucking Arcan sympathisers anyway, so that's a niche reference for anyone.
Rugging for Pizarro and go 2 up top on Central AMC. Claudio Pizarro, 2 up top, Central Mackay, and we will see if there is a winner. It feels like there's been quite a few low-scoring games tonight.
But for some reason, I feel like I don't like the look of that setup. With the 2 wingers, 2 AMCs, and a striker. It looks so much better with 2 strikers and 1 AMC, doesn't it? That setup.
I agree. I think it feels so much more productive with 2 strikers. I know it's only a slight change, and you feel like you get more from a striker if they're on their own up front, but I completely agree with the 3 DMCs and wingers. And there is Penza, as we say that, who's gone from a 1 to a partnership for the last 20 minutes, and he's got a late winner, Unicorns, snatching 3 points from the Dragons. Probably not deserved on the balance of it. Dragons kicked on in that second half. But Upia picks up man of the match. Pizarro picks up the assist from the bench. So you have to say that the tactical change from Smuts has won him that game.
Lovely.
Vieira
Duggan hammering bloody Smuts to give him Sammy Upia during pre-season as well. And always going to happen. Always going to happen.
It's not like Duggan to aggressively negotiate a transfer, is it?
Yeah, Duggan will be disappointed with that. Smuts will be delighted that his changes pulled off, and another low-scoring game of 1-0 Unicorns. Now we've got Hobart, who are currently top of the table on 7 points against Hodges Townsville, who has picked up a couple of wins and avoided the chop so far. I think we had no changes from Townsville, who I think won last time out. Oh, they beat you, Rob.
Of course they
Swiftly
did.
moving on. From that. Over at Hobart, we've got a little change. Raoul drops out, Kutstov drops back, Elbert comes in. I think he had a good game from the bench last time. But a solid start from KD, Steve.
Yeah, again, it's a team where there's a couple of players in there that are going to be sort of up there, such as your Tomasi. But it looks like one of them teams where everybody was talking about pre-season, teams that have won the league and done this, that, and other. They're just like a bit more of a workman-like team with no unreal super load of superstars in. And I think it sends you more in good stead than having a team full of big names.
Yeah, I think you need to find the right balance, and there's definitely players who are productive in competitive champ that are not the big names. Even somebody like Carlos Jacks, who is not a massive name, but can be incredibly productive, and a mix of them with the big names, big reputations. We get to half time. Hobart with the majority of the chances, just the one attempt for Townsville. Taibbi doing a decent job. I think he's been pretty good for Hodgie throughout the save. 7s and 6s for everybody else. Not really got his attacking players involved. Similar ratings from Hobart, but I think Dan will be happy and most definitely roll this one so far.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dan straight into play till 60. I'm sure Hodgie's been about, so yeah, and there he is. He's going to roll it through, so we will crack on. Fantastic. Duggan says that's 3 games on the spin without scoring for Dragons.
Lovely.
What the hell?
And it is
Oh,
Carlos
there he is.
Jack, who we just spoke about, opens a scoring for Hobart. We get to 60
Listen.
on the click.
This game listens to you like fuck. I'm honestly, it does.
Couple of attempts for Hobart, including that Carlos Jack's goal. Assist coming from Elbear back into the side tonight. And a really good performance. 7s and 8s for everybody, with the exception of Patrick Anderson. Over at Townsville, Sylvester up to an 8. Tybee still doing okay, but feels a little bit toothless up front from Townsville, unfortunately.
Not going
And
great
Dan's
for the
going to
forward.
carry on and trust the players that he's got out there. We've got Van Bronckhorst, Perez, Yepes on the bench. Probably, I don't know, maybe we see Perez. Maybe I don't know. What would you do, Rob? Bomb a couple more strikers on and go lump some more balls up?
You got to go 3 up top, get balls out. He's not got the manpower though, has he? Really? On the
Yeah, he's in the chat now, so we'll see what he's going to do. It's going to be Perez for Aymar being the only change. Robert Perez, who's been crying that he wants some first team football, gets his chance for the last 30 minutes. Apologies. So Hobart 1-0, 30 minutes to play. Jacks with another chance, but towards the last 20 minutes. Elbear involved as well. Dan will be delighted with how his team's played. Been pretty dominant without being spectacular. We're heading towards stoppage time, and it is Jacks who clinches a second goal. And thankfully he did, because Tristan's got a late consolation. But it is Hobart who take the 3 points. A brace from Jacks, a goal from Tristan. Majority of the chances and pressure came from Hobart. Last minute consolation from Tristan. Morientes with an assist, but some big players in there not doing great. Kaladze, Barry Ferguson, Aymar all below par tonight. Nesta as well.
That first season, Ferguson were unreal, wasn't
he? Yeah.
And he's just not really backed it up since, has he?
I think Hodgie's got good history with him. Was a big part of his Devil's side as well. But Rob, 2 assists from Elbear, two goals for Jacks. And Kitchen Dan rolls on.
Former player of mine, Elbear, dispatched off. Lovely. Cheers.
So Hobart will remain top of the league, and I think we might be at the last game of the night. Swiftly, got through it well. It's been incredibly fun, and we have got the racists. Slight change for you tonight, Rob, in shape.
Yeah, I thought having no midfielder was probably not doing me any favours.
Yeah, so Mark Kerr comes back in. Got Kufre in at the back, holding the fort by himself.
Let's see what happens.
I think it's class.
He's got 20 positioning. He could do it on his own.
Okay, all right.
I like him. And let's see what you are up against tonight from Mr. Savage. We have got an as-is, I think. I'm just going to double check that, because I feel like something could have been a little bit more than that from Mike. Oh no, just a change on the bench. Robbie Keane drops out. Osmanowski comes in. So, Rob versus Savage, last game of the night. Talk us through it, Rob.
Yeah, my idea is that I am basically rubbish at this. So if I can do anything, I want to be entertaining. And if that means losing 6-4 like the other night, then I'm all right with that. I'm at peace with that. Hello.
Oh, interesting.
I'll get beat.
So we've got Clivert's opened the scoring for you, Rob, and then Donovan's sent off. So you're going to play 70 minutes against 10 men.
Yeah, I'll get beat. This game's fucking weird, man. You go down against 10 men, you just Thanks for that.
I always used to find, like, and I used to say this on the Super League, like, it's changed a bit over years, but a red card seems to help teams a lot in this game. I'd say 70% of the time, a red card seems to help you a little bit more. I mean, as I've proved tonight, I was winning 1-0, red card, 1-2-0.
No change. Rob, do you want to do anything? Nothing from Sav.
No. Let's go for it. Let's roll.
Magic. Yeah, I think, especially if there's only one goal in it, I don't think a red card makes a huge difference.
Rob, have you got the roly emote on Fortnite?
I haven't played Fortnite for ages, mate. I'm having a bit of a cleanse.
I haven't played it for a long time. I was in that little group with you guys. That I just can't
half
keep
time.
up.
Rob, you've had one shot against Savage's 9 and you win the lip.
But it doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm winning 1-0. So it doesn't fucking matter.
Considering the amount of pressure and chances from Wanganoo, then the number of passes is strangely low, and the number
Absolute
and the ratings
haramball from my boys here.
are not great. So I don't know whether Savage has got half his side on long shots, but yeah.
It's funny when your goalkeeper's got as many or more passes than like over half your team.
Yeah.
It's mental.
They must just be passing backwards and sideways because it's not like he's taking a lot of goal kicks because Rob's had fuck all chances.
Yeah. Good keeper back there. I like Abby.
How's it?
Yeah, we're still on shots in Mike.
Can you have a look at my stats, please? Quick. Yeah, calm with an 8. That's more like it. Back to how it should be. Yeah. Did he get? He got a 4.
Anything from you, Rob?
No, just roll it, man. I'm 1-0 up. Leave it. Leave it alone.
That DMC Mark Kerr just back in CM doing bits with an 8.
You know, back in the day when I played, I used to retrain Matt Kerr to an AMC, and I used to thought it was brilliant to get like 20 assists. And then when I realised like playing competitive champion stuff, how important DMCs are. Like,
can I swap? Can I swap Rabé for Kerr?
Yes.
And then bring Albertini on for Rabé.
Yep.
Let's leave
it.
If
every player that I associate with Rob that's not Ebby Sound, it's Dimitri Albertini. Absolutely. The most Rob player ever in my head. Season one, good player. Good player, season 1, I'd say.
I can't remember. No, I think I think someone knew I fucking loved him. So just
somebody, do you know what? I've got a feeling it might have been Daz that drafted him, you know. I'm going to have a look while we wait for Savage. Something tells me it was, maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, it might have been me, actually.
I think it might have been.
I think I definitely did with Steam Pigs.
No, it wasn't you. Where's Rob? Nope. Want Rob? Fuck knows. Who the fuck's drafted
All that matters is that he's home now. That's all that matters, isn't it?
I dread to think what you give up for him, though, Rob.
Centralised Totti keeper's arrow. Osman from Meadow. So new out of the league signing. Made 1 sub appearance so far. Changing for both managers. 30 minutes to play. Rapa Nui 1-0.
Is it lad that's at Torino on game?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used him.
No, me neither. Only Torino player I've probably ever used is Minerelli.
Clivert's off.
No, do you know what? No, fuck it. Put Brozic up top and let go to MCs.
And Brozek's best version of Brozek I've ever seen in this in competitive champ, to be fair.
Anything from you, Sav, in response? Or are you just going to run it through?
Don't waste your time, Sav. You're fucking wasting everyone's time, Sav. Hurry up. I got work at R5.
Nothing from Savage. So, 12 minutes to play. Can the racists hold on? Oh. And it is Brozek. Goes up front.
There we go.
And pretty much... Oh, Zeraberto. 82 minutes. Totti into another going on last 10 minutes. Brozek again.
Another Sloth legend.
Is there any late drama?
The thing is, Steve, that I was after him and you fucking nicked him last time and you shipped him out. Didn't go off with first tips, did you? Fucker.
He were crap. He were crap. In
Doesn't
last
matter.
year, Rob, that's why I did.
Sometimes our children upset us, Steve, but we still love them, don't we?
Rob,
Never
you
upsets me,
had
don't my lads.
a bit more of that second half. I think you probably made the most of your spell with 10 men, a few more chances, and over the line, another 3 points.
I love that. That's good, isn't it? I'm happy about that.
Abiati's had a stinker. Giuliano's not done him any favours. In fact,
Unlucky.
aside from
Southall.
Zeriberto, nothing to really shout home about. Where did your assists come from? D'Alessandro with an assist, Candela with another good performance. Must be pleased, Rob.
I'm over
Look at
it.
Romashchenko. Look at Romashchenko there, though. Big 9.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey.
But where's that
the
9 go? Look at them stats. What is that 9 from?
It must be them.
The headers. It's got to be.
So
Anyway,
Mega Ross will be creaming his bloody hooves at that.
That is the end of the night. We've got no teams have scored more than 2. We've got AFC 1, Bushrats 1, 2-1 win for Hobart against Townsville. As we've just seen, Rapid 2, Wanganui 1, Unicorn Lake beat Dragons, Steve's Vanuatu beat Dimble's Blitz 2-0, Vikings 0, Aborigines 2, and Warriors 1, 2 Tavua 1. Leaves the table after 4 games looking a little bit like this. So we've got Hobart still the only side unbeaten, 3 wins and a draw from 4. Steve second, 9 points, 3 wins from 4. He must be pleased with that.
Yeah, it's just the goals scored. But to be fair, mate, I think I'd be more concerned with your goals scored than my own. But look, when you click, look at where you're at, and then all of a sudden it starts clicking. You've got nothing to worry about whatsoever of it. So
no, and I think we've not scored more than 1, and we've not conceded more than 1 in his first 4. But yeah, still open. Look, there's only 6 points between first and 12th. Sorry. AFC, the only side without a win yet. So, 4 games in, there's only one side without a win, only one side unbeaten. And it looks like it's going to be competitive as ever.
Look at that Viking side is far better than where it is in the league at the moment.
Yeah,
maybe it's time.
And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way to Jens or like that. I know he's laughing his cock off his Rob there, but
What to say it in a derogatory way?
Romashchenko are up there in the ratings, Rob. Tomasi
look at him.
9999 from Tomasi to start.
Yeah. I said that straight away. Just like from a couple of bits of testing I did, just straight through.
Jax and Elka with 4 goals, few players on 3.
I'm looking at this now, though, lads, thinking, I don't know what you think with my boys. I'm really tempted to go to get the old 3 up top out again. Just, let the good time as well. Because I want to play Brozek and Cliver up top, but I'm not sure they can go.
And have you not got Inzaghi as well?
Yeah.
Get them all on there. Get them all on there.
Let's have it. 3 up top. Let's do it.
Right, chaps, thank you ever so much for tonight. It's been a pleasure. It's been a good laugh. Delighted to have you both on. I will. I'll end it there. I'll probably send packs.
Can I look at fixtures though? Quick fixtures.
Yeah, of course we can. Next up, we've got Aborigines 2-0, Blitz AFC, Bushrats Rapa Nui, Dragons Warriors, Townsville Vanuatu, Vikings Hobart, Wanganui, Unicorns. If I would say for
fucking Bushrats next week. If
you want a tip for Potatoes bet slip, I would say get a 0-0 on Dragons Warriors. Because so yeah. Chaps, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna call it a night there. I'll send packs out tomorrow and we'll be back on Sunday with Daz.
Lovely.
Cheers, lads.
Catch you later.
Night, boys.